Good evening, happy Monday. Let's sing probably for the last time because tomorrow I will do that Zoom meeting karaoke session with bunch of my friends and so David tomorrow evening. So today's Monday, so probably it will be my last practice of this song. So I think I'm ready. Yeah, I've done enough practicing already. So. Uh, We'll time this. All right. Good evening, everybody. My name is Hon Killy, and I'm going to run for United States Senate seat from Alaska next year as an independent. And this song is for all the Alaskans out there. Please enjoy. No New Year's Day to celebrate. No chocolate covered candy has to give away. No first of spring, no song to sing. In fact, here's just another ordinary day. No April rain, no flowers bloom. No wedding Saturday within the month of June. But what it is something true. Made up of the three words that I must say to you. I just call to say I love you. I just call to say how much I care. I just call to say I love you. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Oh my heart! Oh my heart! Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Maybe I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I'm ready at all. Oh my goodness, I don't think I'm ready. I think I need a couple of more practices like this over. Oh boy. It's so difficult. Oh, maybe after this episode, I'll do one more exercise actually playing the music in the Google YouTube. I need more exercise, I think. I don't think I'm ready at all. Oh boy. I I hope at least I can they would be entertained though. I mean, yeah, I'm not a very good singer. But hopefully they'll be entertained. Okay. Yeah, I hope they would laugh. Yes, and me. And because that's if they laugh at me, I did my job correctly. I'm a comedian clown. So oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break, okay, so oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of too bright, right? So, all right. Let's do some martial arts, shall we? Some swinging kicks, right? Uh, but this is a real world setting. There are furnitures, right? In real world, self defense, also defense of others. Real world setting. That's like Jackie Chan. That's his style, right? The real world setting. He used like furnitures and everything, right? So, yeah. Let's be very careful not to hit any furnitures, right? Oh, oh, right. Oh, and well, oh, I think that's enough. One more, some couple more. Right? It's good stretching, right? Okay, let's take a break. Okay. Whew, good stretching. Yeah, water. Ah, yeah. So, uh, it could be a little bit surprise to my friends because they think I'm still Republican, but I'm sure they can tolerate me switching to party affiliation. So I'm sure they understand. Okay, so, yeah, I'm not worried about that. Okay? Yeah, Alaskans are very tolerant people. So and so after work, I went to the gym, right? And I feel very well. It's this 20 minutes about, right? And then came out. Yeah, in the parking lot, I kind of felt the fatigue, physical fatigue, right? What did I do in the gym? Monkey bar, monkey bars. It's like looks like a ladder, horizontal ladder, metallic, right? Going to the next rungs, right? I really enjoy doing that. Okay, so I think it's like third time did that once a day, of course. Okay, and at first and second time, did it slowly, half by half. Okay, but to the third time, I did like right, yeah, slowly. So I'm improving. I think it's very good for strengthening of fingers, right? Yeah, I love that stuff. Yeah. Last night I had a very interesting dream. It was a little bit scary too. Okay, so what was that? It's kind of like Fight Club. It was kind of based on this memory of this Jean-Claude Van Damme's um, Lionheart, right? Kind of like illegal private Fight Club, you know. And then the rule was this in this dream. Okay, guys would line up. Okay, so single line, right? So four two guys pair up and they fight in their turn. Okay, and it was very informal. Okay, so fighting arena was a mattress bed. They would do like mixed martial art style, right? Yeah. Maybe it was not a bed. I don't think so. Some small area in a house. Okay, it was very informal. Okay, so not a very big place to fight, but kind of mixed martial art kind of style. Okay, so there were two guys, and the third guy, and then me. I was fourth in line. Okay, okay, so the two guys about same size, right? And I look at the guy in front of me, who's gonna fight me, right? And that guy was Jean-Claude Van Damme. Okay, I was like, oops, should I do this? And Mr. Jean-Claude Van Damme in this dream, he turned around and he said, you know what? I don't want to cause any personal injury. I'm big and you are kind of skinny. You're smaller than me. And yeah, go back in line and get somebody else to fight with. Because I don't want to cause any personal injury. I was like, well, the thing is, let me think about this. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna be a coward here. Okay, I'm a man, and I know you are big, muscular. You're bigger than me, but I fight you. Okay, I'm not gonna back down. I'm not going to back down. Okay, I fight you, Mr. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Okay, I fight you. So what happened next? Uh, because Mr. Jean-Claude Van Damme is a movie star, right? Celebrity, right? Me, unknown. So for this match, people prepared a big stage in a big building. That's how Dream is, right? It just flows, transforms. So the host of this fight club called us, Mr. Jean-Claude Van Damme and me. Hey guys, you know what? We're gonna give you a big stage, the cameras and everything, photo ops. It's gonna be a very big fight. Oh, okay. So everybody went to this building, got out of this kind of frat house kind of place. We went to a big building. Okay. So and then what happened next? Uh, I was looking for a bathroom. Okay. I couldn't find one. Okay. So to other people, including Mr. Changrangwanda, hey guys, yeah, I'll be back. Okay. I just need to go to bathroom. Okay. So I'll be back. I'm not gonna run away. Okay. So I go to bathroom. And I come right back. Okay. So I went to bathroom and there was nobody there. And Then I woke up. So fight never happened in my dream. Okay, that was interesting dream. It was a little scary too. He's Jean-Claude Van Damme. He's a very good martial artist. He's very strong, big muscle. So weight training is great because it strengthens your bones and muscle. Okay, weight training is very healthy. Would I want to fight him? Not really. I don't want to fight anybody. Okay. Um. Then why do I do martial arts? It's for exercise, for fun. Okay. So and also stress measure, right? Yeah. Um. So I think when I was going to the bathroom and when I was in my bathroom in this dream, I thought about some kind of strategy. What kind of martial art move would I make? Like jump and yeah, ah, 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 ah. It was funny. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. I need some extra vocal rest because I sang. Yeah, I'll tell you how it goes tomorrow. Okay, after that, yeah. I not no fighting, just karaoke, Zoom karaoke session. Okay, I'll tell you how it goes. All right. Okay, so yeah, it's Monday, so taking a break from writing, economics paper writing. Probably I write tomorrow, I think. Yeah, we'll take time, okay, because there's no rush. The concepts presented is quite original, and we're not competing with anybody. If some other people independently discovered this theory, transactional dimension, let them publish before I do. Oh, I'm okay with that. Okay, I'm not competing with anybody. Just hobby, relaxation, and will take time. There's no rush. Yeah, yeah. Let the paper just mature like a fruit slowly. Um, so there, I ran into this term dendrology. Can you take a guess what it means? What kind of study? What it studies? Dendrologists. What do they study? You study of what? Can you take a guess? I give you 1 minute. Okay, so if you want to take a guess, I had no idea. I had to look it up. No, it's not study of dandruff. That's what I thought. It's not. It's study of trees. Some branch of botany. Study of plants. Okay, so yeah, that's what dendrology is. Ah, it's chilly. Uh, so in my spare time, I looked at some diatoms. Do you know what diatom is? It's like a monocellular organism, microorganism, single cell. Very beautiful. It has shells, right? It looks like it's three dimensional, right? So there's some pictures of that in the web, diatoms and monocellular organism. Many of them do photosynthesis, and also they move around. So they're kind of like a beautiful three dimensional. It looks like some of them look very alienish, kind of look like spaceship, artificial satellites. Okay, that's what they look like. Some of them, okay, extremely beautiful, like symmetric, right? Radially symmetric, and some of them bilaterally symmetric. Some of them are kind of triangular. It looks like some kind of geometric objects. Okay, oh, circular, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, microorganisms. Yeah, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, diatoms. And I was looking at also in my spare time like nitrogen fixation, nitrogen cycle, right? Yeah, some by some bacteria like bacteria. They do many great things. They capture nitrogen molecules in the air and convert to ammonia. That takes a lot of energy to break that triple covalent bond of nitrogen molecule. It takes something like 16 ATP energy, okay, 16 energy unit, and a lot of energy to break the bond. So nitrogen molecule N2 is like energy levels at the very rock bottom, okay. So if they inject some energy to break this bond, it becomes like some hydrogens. Okay, so become higher energy molecule, which is ammonia. Okay. But ammonia is toxic to organisms. Okay, so later on they convert that to less toxic molecules, urea. Yeah, urine kind of, or some nitrogen oxides, right? Yeah. So these wonderful things are happening every day by bacteria, plants, animals, inside the animal. Yeah, the Krebs cycle, CAC was that. I forgot what it stands for, but maybe citric acid cycle or something. ATP energy basically to get ATP energy. What adenosine, what triphosphate, it becomes ADP, then becomes AMP. Take the phosphate out of there to generate energy. Okay, yeah, that's what Krebs cycle is about. I did learn that when I was in Seoul, South Korea, in high school biology class. Yeah, yeah, biochemistry very interesting subject matter, right? Yeah, these beautiful molecules, the chemical formula, the diagrams, you know, stick. It's kind of like graph, vertices and edges, right? Dots and lines. Some molecules are very big, but some biomolecules like phenol. Well, not maybe not phenol, but lignin, right? Some plant-based molecules that make cell walls. Lignin, okay, very big molecule. Okay? Their structure is very beautiful, right? And you don't see it? Yeah, I'll show you. In one of these textbooks, you have it. Lignin. This is organic chemistry, okay? Let's see if this one has it. Nope, it does not have it. How about biochemistry? What good is these books are for if you don't look at it, if you don't use it, right? So, yeah, lignin, it does not have it. This is biology book. There was biochemistry book. Lignin, biology book has it. 740. But it does not have this biology, this chemical formula of that. No, they just mention it. They don't have. Let me show you from Cell phone, okay, I looked that up. Okay. I was very impressed about the beauty of the structure, the size of it. It's very big molecule, lignin. It's plant-based biomolecule, a polymer, complex organic polymer. Look at this. That's how big this molecule is. They're all connected, okay? Looks like some kind of factory. Looks like a building. Big molecule, okay? So, and I was blown away. It was so beautiful. Okay. Yeah, this circular, this hexagonal thing, I think that's benzene, right? Resonance structure, right? Yeah, he got Nobel Prize for that, finding that stuff. It's beautiful, right? Yeah. Okay. So all these plants or insects like ants crawling on the ground, or some dandelion that we take for granted, small plants, right? Inside of them, magic happens. It took thousands of years for human beings to understand what's going on inside of one dandelion, and they still don't know everything about them. Why? Because it's so tiny, molecular level. That's biochemistry, biology, molecular biology, like DNA, all that stuff. Okay, this little tiny ant. Okay, nowadays there are some robots like MIT, Caltech, Harvard, Stanford, Carnegie Mellon, big engineering schools, right? Human man-made, human-made robots, they're not as good as ant. Ant is better than those robots made by MIT people. Okay. Or Cambridge, Oxford, you name it, okay? And those robots are big. Man-made robots, not as intelligent as tiny little ant. And those big robots, they are pretty big and they are very dumb. They are not as smart as ant on the ground. They we take for granted. And they are not as good at dandelion, common plants. So yeah, I'm a Christian. So the way I see it is, yeah, God, yeah, there's just no way we can catch up with God. Okay, these tiny little molecules, amazing things happen. You know, tiny little dandelion on the ground, out there in the yard, biochemical process, photosynthesis, right? And bacteria level, single cell organism bacteria, the nitrogen fixation, right? It took humanity like thousands of years to figure it out. The mechanism of nitrogen fixation. So some bacteria take energy and convert nitrogen molecule in the air to ammonia so that other organisms can use it, right? Very good bacteria, very benevolent. Of course, I'm sure they do it for their own purpose, self-serving, but it benefits other organisms, nitrogen fixation, right? Without those nitrogen fixation bacteria, there's no protein because nitrogen is key component of protein, muscle stuff, hair, whatever. And there's also bacteria that convert these nitrogen containing molecules into nitrogen molecules. That's called denitration process. Okay, why do those bacteria do that? Uh, so you have ammonia. If you convert high energy ammonia to low energy nitrogen molecule N2, then you get that energy. Okay, so yeah, there's some other bacteria they do that. Okay, so that's the nitrogen cycle. Yeah, nitrogen atoms go back to the air, basically. This tiny little bacteria, one cell, monocellular organism, right? It does amazing things in microscopic level. We cannot even see it. I just showed you that one biomolecule, lignin. See how beautiful cosmo orderly fashion that molecule is. It looks beautiful. So orderly. There's some cosmos there. No chaos. Cosmos. Order. Right? And it's big molecule, right? If we draw it with pencil and paper, but you cannot see that molecule because it's very tiny. Lignin molecule. Polymer, right? We cannot see it with our bare eyes, right? But chemists, biochemists, biologists, they figure it out, okay? They're very smart people, okay? They work with those kind of molecules that we cannot even see with our eyes. They have microscope, electron microscope, but X-ray crystallography, Fourier transform, whatever, okay? But those are really smart people, okay? Biochemists, biologists, very smart people, right? I admire them, PhDs. I am not in their league. They are way up there. They're above and beyond me. PhDs, professors, okay, the elites, very hardworking. I am not in their league, okay, because I dropped out of PhD, okay. I couldn't take it. It's just too much studying. I could not do it. But in my spare time, okay, I write down this economics paper because the mathematics we use here is not that difficult mathematics. It's just university calculus level, non-mathematics major. Okay, second semester calculus. That's all it is. So yeah, that I can do because I did learn university level calculus. So I'm kind of halfway in between elites like academia, PhDs, professors. Okay, and then seculars. I'm kind of halfway in between. But we disproved Sigmund Freud, Jane Goodall, Karl Marx, Albert Einstein, Alfred Marshall, Immanuel Kant, Georg Cantor, we disproved the seven big figures, okay, in science. When those high academics, PhD level university professors could not disprove them for 100 years. So we are good. Okay. We may not be PhDs, but in in a sense, we are better than those PhDs. Okay, so, but we appreciate what they do. They're cool. It's division of labor. They do their job, we do our own job. Okay, yeah. It's so good. It's good balance. Academics, secular scholars, institutional scholars, secular scholars. Okay, so we do our job. Okay, so yeah, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay? Yeah, yeah. All right. Okay. So I made friends in lower 48. Okay. Yeah. Some of them I keep in regular contact with. Okay. So uh, and when I left lower 48 to come to Alaska like 5 years ago, people wondered, including my parents in Seoul, South Korea. Okay. And siblings. Okay. Relatives. Why Alaska? What's there? What's in there? I'm like, uh, nothing. Nobody. Okay. And that's what I wanted. Why? Because I wanted to be free, be alone. So I got it. Look at me, I'm alone. All right. I mean, there are good people in Alaska, but not that many people. But I think population in Alaska might be increasing because sometimes we have traffic jam, believe it or not. There's quite a traffic in Alaska too. Okay, so rush hours, right? Uh, So yeah, they asked me this question. Okay, yeah, you're a smart guy. You can make a lot of money in lower 48. You're a smart guy, well educated, and so why are you still in Alaska? Why did you go there? Huh? My answer is this. Okay, yeah, well, I didn't quite plan on it. It just happened, right? Like Mr. Jesus Christ said. Yeah, like wind blows. Okay, you cannot quite tell what comes from where. Jesus said something like that. Okay, New Testament. All right. Yeah. So I didn't plan on it. Okay, I just wanted to get away. All right. Like many Alaskans who came from somewhere else. Okay. I mean, X-File episode. What's that episode title? Agua Mala, bad water. Okay. It was happening. The background of the episode, X-File episode, is in Florida. And there's this Florida joke, I guess. I never went to Florida. Okay. Why? Too expensive. I don't have money. Okay. Some Floridian joke. So kind of self-deprecative joke. Okay. Yeah, all the crazy beings roll down to Florida. Okay. It was kind of down there, Florida Peninsula. Okay. All the crazy beings roll down to Florida. Okay. That's the Floridian joke, I guess. Okay. So it was the said in X-File episode. Agua Mala. Okay. Bad water. How about Alaska? Alaska is kind of an exile place where there's some Alaskan documentaries about that too. Okay, I've seen it. Yeah, the world we cannot change. That's why some people come to Alaska because they look at the world and they cannot change it, so they escape. Ideological refugees. Okay, I'm one of them. All right, to be free. Mm. Last year 2020, I ran for Alaska State Senate as a Republican in the primary. I lost big time. I'm very grateful for 110 people who voted for me. Very grateful. And they're my friends, okay? God bless them, okay? So, and God bless you too, okay? Well, God bless you first, okay? So, anyway, so yeah, then I found this after the election loss, yeah, something has to give, right? So, I found this brand new hobby, writing down humanology, right? And I found it very rewarding experience. So yeah, Alaska very quiet. We have clean water, clean air. Not many people. I work Monday to Friday like everybody else. Right? Come home alone, and time is mine, free time. So I write them all down and publish in the online databases for academic papers. Okay. Not peer-reviewed journal, but still available 24/7. So yeah, brand new hobby, right? Quiet, no distractions. So it's ideal place for me as a secular scholar, private academic. Yes, So, yeah. So I tell my friends what and they approve. Okay. So, yeah. Do I miss Korea? Yeah. I miss Korean food, but even in Alaska, we have fantastic Korean restaurants. Okay, so if I miss Korean food, yeah, I can go to Korean restaurants. Okay, no problem there. Okay. But a couple of nights ago, I watched this documentary about Korean street food. Okay, I shared the link with my friends, and they liked it. Okay, so yeah, Korean street food. Okay, some Americans as a tourists went to visit South Korea and experienced for the first time, maybe second, third time, I don't know. But Americans, they went to Korea and experiencing this Korean street food. Okay, there was very nice documentary. Okay. Yeah, I really enjoyed that documentary. They did fantastic, fantastic job. Probably filmed like about 10 years ago, I think. It was in Google YouTube, so yeah, I ran into it. It was very nice. Yeah, yeah. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of slowly getting drunk. Yeah. All right. So, the in my spare time, I looked at this tanning process. You have this animal hide. Back in the days, they used to use dung, some animal feces, and urine in that process. So tanning factory was kind of outhouse, copium outhousing because it smelled bad. Okay, odoriferous, right? So noxious. So they're kind of outskirts of the city. Okay, tanning process. This is what they used to use back in the days. Okay, traditional tanning process. And another tanning process is a plant based. They use the tree bark tannin. Right? Yeah. So what's the tanning process about? It's about strengthening animal hide, right? So later on, they used chromium. Some chemists discovered that chromium, if you use chromium in canning process, kind of adjusting the pH level, like acidity, basic, alkaliness, pH, right? This logarithm base 10, pH. Yeah, yeah, acidity. Yeah, in order to insert this chromium between this collagen proteinous molecules, okay, to strengthen this animal hide to make a leather, right? So that's tanning process. Why did I look at that? Because I watched some Alaskan documentaries and some Alaska, this outback country people, they catch, trap beavers, they hunt bears, and they tan their skin, like bear rug or beaver coat, whatever, okay, mink, rabbits, right? Tanning. I wanted to understand that process, okay? Yeah. And traditional tanning process, they use salt water, okay, to get rid of the bacteria, germs, right? And then to prevent rotting, decomposition, right? By all these microorganisms, and they put in the soak the animal skin for the salt water and all that stuff. Okay, so traditional tanning process, yeah, they use tree bark to use tannin. What is tannin? It's some organic molecule, all right, and to strengthen this animal fur and turn them into leather, right? In Alaska, they even use salmon skin, fish, salmon. Yeah, I've seen them. Okay, yeah, in the museums, right, in the display. Yeah, because I watched this documentary about Russia, Siberia, right? They have some Asiatic bear, Asiatic black bear, tree hugger, right? But down below they have tigers. So some Asiatic black bears they evolved to become a tree hugger, vegetarian mostly. They're omnivores though. Okay. Yeah, they eat tree barks, tree leaves. Okay. Yeah, they split these tree barks. I mean, back in the days, during the famine, people used to eat tree barks too. Because some tree barks are edible. Okay. Yeah. Like cinnamon, right? Yeah, or quine, whatever. Some medicinal use, right? Later on, like chloroquine, malaria drug. Okay, whatever. So yeah, cinnamon or some other stuff. Okay, is based on tree bark. Okay, so uh, even today, some of the tree barks are used for spices. Okay, cinnamon is just one of them. Okay, so yeah, some tree barks are edible. Okay, so I was so fascinated by this. Okay, so I read some Wikipedia articles about barks and some other websites. Okay, um, why? In Alaska, there are these wonderful trees, birch trees, willow trees. Okay, and about a year or 2 years ago, I was dating, and back then my girlfriend and me, we went to a restaurant up here in the valley. They have this wonderful furnitures. It was a restaurant, also a bar. Okay. Yeah, we bought some hamburgers. Okay. Great cooks. Okay. I think they are German descent because the name of this restaurant was kind of German. Okay. And they have these wonderful furnitures made from Alaskan trees. Okay. And it was very gnarly and very curved. So I asked them, okay, yeah, how this tree, Alaskan tree that you made furniture with, how can it be this kind of interesting shape? And they explained to me, okay, yeah, Alaskan moose, they eat tree branches, so they break and bend these tree branches, but later on they leave the browsers, okay, evolutionary concept. They don't want to kill the tree, because they want to come back to this tree to keep eating this willow tree, birch tree, tree branches and leaves. Okay, so they leave and these broken tree branches they regrow. Okay, I have some of them in my backyard too. Okay, yeah, this tree branch, willow tree branch is halfway broken, but it's still alive. Okay, during the springtime, it give out all the spring shoots, leaves. Okay, yeah, Alaskan moose they know good stuff. Yeah, willow tree is edible, and birch tree leaves edible too, and you have spruce trees or red elder tree. Okay, they are all edible trees. Okay, at least they are tree leaves. Okay, yeah, yeah. I've eaten all of them. Okay, put them in the basket, of course. Yeah, and there's some gnarly in the middle of a tree. Okay, some gnarl burl, just kind of bump develops. So I looked that up in the internet. Okay, and then some websites explain that it was not Wikipedia, some other websites like Quora.com or some other websites. Yeah, it's bacterial infection or fungal infection. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's kind of like cancerous, but not exactly. It's just there, there's some bacteria. It's not cancer exactly. It's a bacterial fungal infection of a tree. So they have this development, okay, to fight off this fungal bacterial invasion, right? Yeah. So that's how they develop this gnarl bump. Okay, in Alaska, you see many restaurants or bars, museums, parks, some structure they feature that gnarly tree trunks. Okay, they're very interesting. Okay, so yeah, bacteria, fungus, they do good things. Okay, making tree structure very interesting. Okay, so yeah, so tannin is plant-based biomolecule that's used in tanning process. Okay, they extracted tannin from the trees to give some firmness to the animal hide. Okay, animal skin to give it some more strength to make it leather durable. Okay, yeah. But later on, so European, I guess, uh, yeah, Caucasian gentlemen, I guess, they discovered chemists, okay, chromium metallic element, okay. Yeah, so nowadays they mostly use chromium to tan the animal skin to make a leather, right? Yeah. But back in the days they used to use tannin, okay, more plant based. tree bark. Okay, but tannin is also found in ferns, fiddle heads, which is edible if you boil it and wash, change the water. Okay, you get rid of tannin. I guess tannin could be kind of toxic to human beings. Okay, so yeah, you get rid of tannin, kind of brown. Okay, molecules. Yeah, you just boil the fiddleheads, ferns. Okay, yeah, then it become edible. Okay, I ate some of fiddleheads. It was good. Did I get sick? I got sick once. Okay, I guess I didn't wash it very well. Yeah, I mean, ferns they any plants they grow from the ground up, right? So there's some animal feces, urines, some bacteria. Okay, so I did suffer for a couple of days, kind of like diarrhea, bacterial, viral, whatever. Just couple of days. Okay, because I just chewed on it. Okay, when I was hiking. Yeah, some fiddle heads in the spring. Okay, no big deal. But some other fiddle heads in the spring, I did boil it. Okay, and it was good. Okay, yeah, yeah. But I boiled too much. It kind of became too mushy. Okay, so eh, yeah. But it was an interesting experience. So fiddlehead season is in spring, right? Yeah. I did study that. Okay, yeah. Was edible fern, was not edible. Okay, fiddleheads. In Alaska, we have a lot of ferns, fiddleheads during springtime. Mushroom, that's more like fall, autumn season, autumnal season, right? Yeah, I did had some Alaska mushrooms, and they're good. Okay, so what's that called? Okay, bullets, right? And some other mushrooms, yeah, I call them pancake mushroom because they look just like pancake. Yellow underneath, brown on top. Okay, they look just like pancakes, and they are edible mushrooms. Pancake mushroom. That's how I call it. Okay. Do they taste like pancake? Maybe. Okay, they're kind of sweet. Okay, but they're like mushroomy, fungal. Okay, but they look just like pancake. Okay, pancake. I just call it pancake mushroom. Brown top, yellow underneath, right? And they're edible mushrooms. Autumnal, fall time. Okay. In the summer, what are edible plants? There's some edible flowers, right? Yeah. Oh, dandelion leaves. Oh, they are great salad. Okay. Very true. Yeah. Some bush shrub leaves edible during the summer. In the autumn time, yeah, harvest season, like berries. Right. But there are some bad berries, like banberries, right? Devil's club. Yeah, those are not edible for human beings. Okay. But, yeah. So if you are foraging out there wild plants, okay, in the hiking trail, you have to know what you do. Okay, you have to learn about these plants. I did. Okay, because I wanted to learn what's toxic, what's edible. Okay, wild foraging. All right, yeah, I'm dysenteric. I have many books about edible plants, edible mushrooms. And they kindly and generously explain what plants and mushrooms are toxic, poisonous. Yeah, I'm decent at it, wild foraging, right? But sometimes when I look at this plant, right, and I kind of got the feel that this plant is edible, right? Yeah. So I ate them. Did I die? Did I get sick? Not so far. Okay. Yeah, I'm a guy. Okay, let boys be boys. We are dumb. We are not very smart people. Okay, so we are guys. So have I eaten this plant that I don't quite know just by looking at it? Because over four decades, yeah, I have learned, studied what plants are edible, what plants are poisonous. So I kind of have a feel, okay? But there's some lookalike plants which is poisonous, right? Like poisonous hemlock and some others, okay? They kind of look like these carrots, edible wild carrots, okay? You have to be careful, okay? So I don't recommend this method, okay? Just by looks and feels, you eat it. That I don't recommend that, okay? But have I done it? Yes. Did I die? Not so far. Not so far, okay. Would I do it again? Eating this plant just by looks and feels? I I rather not, okay, but shh. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes, okay. So but please, yeah, study wild plants, learn about what's edible, what's poisonous, okay? To be safe. Better safe than whatever, okay, yeah. Yeah. So I wrote down this note, okay, this economics paper. I didn't quite mention the name of Miss Jane Goodall. But yeah, I wrote down the note. I should mention her name, okay. Out of appreciation. Some honorable mention, right? She was a very good scientist, very objective. But later on, she became animal rights activist. We appreciate that. PETA, people for ethical treatment of animals. I mean, conservatives they joke about them, okay? People for eating tasty animals, okay? But we do appreciate animal rights activism, okay? Yeah, we do. Okay. I kind of become in the middle, okay? But there's some conservative streak in me, okay? Yeah. Yeah, Asiatic black bear, they're black bears, okay? But they have this white stripe around their collarbone area, okay? Whatever, okay? So animal rights activism, okay, yeah, we appreciate them, okay, we do, and yeah, humans, we should be better than animals, carnivores, okay, so we should care about well-beings of animals, their pain and suffering in animal farm, right? Yeah, that's good, right? We appreciate them, but at the same time, we have some criticism, academically, logically, okay. Yeah, carnivores they eat other animals. That's why they are called carnivores, meat-eating animals. Okay, yeah, they devour animals, meat, carnivores. Carne means carne in Spanish. Okay, meat, like carne asada. Okay, vor is like devour. So yeah, the meat devours, carnivores. Okay, so when in the wild nature, it has nothing to do with human beings. Okay, so liberalists they tend to accuse human beings, and that's good, okay. But they tend to accuse human beings too much, right? As a balance, counterbalance. Yeah, well, we human beings we're half animal, half God, okay, half and half, right? To me, God kinda does the way we look at human beings in human this brand of humanology. Okay. So and out there in the nature, okay, there are animals who eat other animals, and those preyed upon animals, they suffer pain and suffering, okay? Like when tiger hunt deer, right? Yeah, the hunted deer panic, suffer. Wild boar, wild pigs, okay? Yeah, tigers they hunt them, okay? Oh, if you that's Asia, Russia, okay? If you go to Africa, lions, they eat gazelles. That's like African deer, okay, herbivores. Yeah, they feel the suffering and pain when they are hunted by this lion, right? Yeah, they are sentient animals. But I guess Miss Jane Goodall's point is that we should be better than carnivores. So yeah, points well taken. Okay, very well noted. Okay, yeah, we appreciate them. Okay, animal rights activists. We do. So there's some developments nowadays in year 2021. Okay, now it's April, right? Yeah, some plant-based, soybean-based, synthesized, artificial. I cannot believe it's plant-based burger patty. Okay, like incredible burger. I had that. It was very good. Yeah, so it's kind of like tofu, right? But some wonderful food scientists in Israel, they use this 3 3D painting, three-dimensional painting to have this plant-based proteinous cake to have the texture of meat. Okay, That's great. Yeah, I think they have a good future there. Okay, so to be more healthy, environmentally soundly. Okay, is good, all good. Okay, so yeah. I think they're good. Okay. Incredible burger in Burger King. I had it. It was very good. So, yeah, this is all about molecules. That's cool. Okay. Yeah. I'm a meat eater. I'm not animal rights activist, but I do appreciate animal rights activists. Okay, and well, I'm not vegetarian, but I think I once was. Right. But later on, yeah, I turned back to this omnivorism. Okay, I'm omnivore. I eat meat. Okay, but vegetarianism, veganism, I appreciate that. Okay, so in my refrigerator, I have almond milk. Okay, they're really good. Okay, almond milk, coconut milk, okay. Soy milk. Yeah, they're good. Okay. All right, let's wrap it up for tonight. It's Monday, happy Monday, and I'm gonna sing this song. I have to practice this tomorrow. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so I want to be ready. Okay. All right. Thank you. Good night. God bless you for generations to come. Thank you. Bye.